Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I got a deck in the mail yesterday. It is October 28, 2024, 8:18 a.m. I took a couple days off, and now I'm trying to sleep in. It didn't work. So I thought I would go ahead and do the walkthrough of this deck I got in the mail. I found this on Amazon. It was like $13, and I'm like, what? I don't really care for there's traditional RWS scenery in a deck, but this one was really cool looking, and I really only bought it to see what the card stock was like. If that makes any sense. I mean, it was $13. I'm like, yeah, if I don't use it, I don't use it. I'll just have another RWS deck because I don't have many. I have enough. I have like 6 or 7. I have enough. But I was curious about this, and I don't know if it's AI added. The box looks AI, but the cards do not. So it's very curious. But it is the Pop Art Tarot deck. This is the box. It's beautiful. Very cosmic looking. Very nice 2-part box. It says the Pop Art Tarot deck. Each card in the Pop Art Tarot deck features the original design of classic tarot cards, carefully recolored with bright and vibrant colors, emphasizing every detail, including 78 cards and 1 guide card. Beginner tarot and readers will find comfort in familiar images and symbols, while experienced readers can rediscover well-known images in updated palettes. So the palette is why I was like, yeah, I want that. I have a deck that I bought on Etsy. It was like $60. It's plastic. I never use it. Look at that right on top. I never use it because it's the plastic is so thick. And this might actually replace that. Who knows? So it's just a typical 2-part box here. And then, oh yeah, I like the cardstock. It's more of a cardboardy feel, but it's thinner, so it's probably very well shuffleable. I like the backs. Again, it makes me think of AI art, but the fronts are cool. It's kind of a thick boy. And I like the borders. You'll never hear me catch me saying that. But I like this retro pink on black. It reminds me of the 80s. Video, like MTV videos, with the pink and black together. That's my dog over here crying for no reason. So here we have the Fool, and I can't wait to shuffle this. And you see the pink in there. I've added the hues, which I think is cool. We have the Fool, and then we have the Magician, High Priestess, and we're just going to do a quick walkthrough of this. Yeah, the Empress. But as you guys know, my favorite RWS is the 2.0. It's on my playing cards. The Emperor. It does look very traditional. It's just the coloring is a little different, which I don't mind. The Hierophant. The Lovers. I like the it's almost like got a casual feel down here with the embossing, whatever you call it, the lettering. The Lovers, I think that's cool. It has that traditional feel, of course, like very school book by the textbook kind of imagery, but then it's got this splash of coloring to it, and then with the wording, it does feel very different. The Chariot. Strength, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. And I know a lot of people collect just RWS, and I'm just not one of those. I don't, I got a few, but that's just because I like the, differences. Justice, the Hangman. Something caught my eye. on the decks I have that are traditional RWS. That I'm like, yeah. And I think the borderless, whatever you call it, Centennial. I have the borderless Centennial and the regular Centennial, and I think I got those just because I wanted something that looks like it's the original RWS Death. But beyond that, I really don't have. I have the 2.0, but it's got really vibrant different colors. And it's kind of like, this isn't like, it reminds me of these borders in that it bleeds beyond the borders. This one doesn't. But the borders on this feel very retro, so it doesn't feel like it's keeping the artwork in. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. That's cool. I like the yellows in that too. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. I'm glad they started with the Pentacles. I don't hate when they start with Cups or Wands, but it always feels like most decks start with that. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. And they even have Pamela Coleman Smith's signature down there. Interesting. Because it is her art. They just changed the palette. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. 9. 10. We got the Page. Knight. Queen. It almost reminds me of And the King of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. I love it. Two of Swords. It almost reminds me of a, I can never remember what it's called. The images on a film strip, after you've taken a photo. I know people don't do that anymore. A photo negative is what it reminds me, but it's in pink form. Pink and yellows. I found that interesting. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. And it's really almost highlighting the rain in here. Because in the typical RWS, and it's funny because when I first started trying to learn tarot, the Three of Swords in the Tarot Illuminati is the deck that really pushed me over the edge to going, oh, it's raining in this card. And I didn't notice that in the traditional RWS, in the Centennial deck. And so I actually had to pull out the Centennial. I'm like, oh, by God, it is raining. But you can barely see it. And here it actually feels like it emphasizes the rain more. Which we always notice the Three Swords with the heart. And the Tarot Illuminati, it's got this huge storm raging in the background. And that's what it kind of centered on for me in that card. And what prompted me to be able to dive deeper and actually start learning tarot was realizing there's so much more than the three hearts, or than the sword with the three hearts in it. So much more happening. And you really don't notice that because of the in-your-face Three of Swords with the heart. And I find that interesting that just the color change in this makes the rain stand out more. For me, anyway. It's all my opinions. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. It's my favorite card in any deck. It's the very first card I bonded with. and really understood. Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. He's really in charge there. I love. I like this card simply because it's one of the rare cards you can. He's flying through the air with this horse. Not flying, but he's galloping so fast. He's charging in so fast that the trees are bending, and yeah. I don't know why that does something to me, but it does. Queen of Swords. This looks like a male face. And the King. And we have the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Interesting. There's just coloring changing, just with the color change. I'm noticing different things than I would not normally notice in the traditional RWS. So I find that fascinating. Four of Wands. Five of Wands, my Forever Stalker card. Forever Stalker card. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Now, I find it fascinating that I'm a Virgo, which would mean normally that I should have a tendency more toward the Pentacle suit, I would think, because it's earthy, you know. But I'm drawn to the suit of air, the suit of swords, because it's all about the mind, and I'm all about the mind. But then my Forever Stalker card is a wand, which, fascinating. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, and a lot of the Wands suit also is like, ugh, in the Ten of Wands. The Nine and Ten of Wands, I'm like, ugh. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Look at the cat. He's like he's wearing a blue suit. That's weird. I like how all the courts, there's the king and queens anyway, their seats they have stuff on them. Like here, the king, he's got the lizards all over it, and the little bit salamander down here. So cute. And the last suit is Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. He really looks like he's pouting here. Like, nope. Not taking this wonderful offer. And, you know, I've really started kind of almost like embracing this card more because I've just noticed we can get so set in our ways being protective of our hearts and our thoughts because we've been hurt before, and now we don't want to get in that zone where we get hurt again. So we cut everything off and we really block ourselves from, like, I don't care if it's good or not. I don't want the change, period. And I quite often find myself in that situation where I'm not accepting anything because I'm afraid it's just another scam or just another heartbreak or what have you. And so I don't know why here lately, but the Four of Cups has really been up in my butt. Five of Cups. This is a glass is half empty kind of thing, and that's always me. Six of Cups. Wow, I like the pink light, the lighter pink on the roof. Seven of Wands, or why do I keep saying Wands? Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. And I would say this is traditional RWS or traditional tarot size. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the King. And it looks like we've got another card here. Oh, the Pop Art Tarot is just the advertisement card. If you are a beginner, then you could scan the QR code to download the electronic version of the guidebook. Also, you can use A4 paper for printing it, so you will read it more clearly. I don't need a book. Let's put that aside, and then we're gonna shuffle. Oh yeah, it's thick. Almost can't get my hands around it, but it smells like a fresh, brand new book I just opened too. It'll loosen up. It's sturdy. It's decent cardstock. But let me see if I can shuffle sideways. Yeah, shuffling sideways is better. I think it's just because it's so thick that I can barely get my hands around it, but it is pliable enough that it will ruffle shuffle. So let's pull a card and see what it says here. What do we get out of it? Any message for the collective? Wow. The Six of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. I literally just heard, you get what you give. If you're putting out there crap, then you're going to get crap back. That's what I'm hearing. That's the deal. If you're putting out positive energy, and it's funny that we were just talking about something similar to that, where I've been hurt so many times or whatever with the Four of Cups that even if it's something good coming my way, I don't see it. And so it kind of goes in concert with that. Like, if I'm putting out negative vibes, then I'm only going to get negative stuff back. If I put on a positive face, only positivity is going to come my way. So that's the message she's got for me, or you guys, or whoever. I said the collective, didn't I? I said everybody. Yeah, so that's the message. You get what you put out there. You get what you give. You get as much as you give. So that's my newest deck. I'm waiting on... I'm so mad because I had so many decks lined up to get, and they've all been pushed back. And I'm like, what? And I have one on pre-order, and I don't even know if it's coming out now, or on the date it's coming out, because, I mean, it still says tomorrow is the day it's coming out, but it hasn't charged me. It hasn't acted like it's shipping, nothing. And I'm like, oh, usually it's showing shipped by now, if it's coming out tomorrow. But I'm like, yeah, it hasn't even charged me nothing. So I don't know what's happening. I have all these decks, and this is why I don't do pre-orders anymore, because they usually push them back, especially if you're getting them from Amazon. But I had all these mini decks prepared I was going to get. And then the Happy Halloween Tarot, all of them have been pushed out back to the middle of November. And I'm like, dang it. So all the decks I was going to buy in October wound up not being available in October. I do have one coming out next week. I can't wait. It's the Tarot of the Cosmic Seed Mass Market version. I have the second printing of the indie. I've also got the mass market that came out last month of the Oracle, and I cannot wait to get the indie. I've been waiting all year for that to come out in October or November. And then I just happened to see this on there, and then I've got 2 more indie decks I want to get. Plus, I have like 5 Kickstarters still. I'm still waiting on. One is almost 2 years old. So hopefully we'll get more decks rolling in here soon, and I'll show them to you guys. But for now, I just wanted to show you this one. I thought it was cool. It was $13 on Amazon. for the 2-part heavy duty box. The cardstock, it's nice. It's not bad for $13. And if you're in the market for a RWS but slightly different, this is perfect. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.